It is great to see you again on the CoinSeries channel. Who are you with? Go to Option Community and enter your answer. Option A XRP. Option B SEC. Option C Ripple. If Bitcoin reaches a new record high, XRP will surely follow suit. I've been saying for a while that XRP will do considerably better than Bitcoin in this market cycle. It seems to reason that it will perform better than expected because significantly less capital is needed. I believe that XRP will prove to be the superior investment option over Bitcoin in the long run. Extraordinarily, a leading crypto analyst has forecasted that XRP will significantly outperform Bitcoin. Within this private Moon Limbo channel, I would want to communicate with you regarding a few matters, including some thoughts. Please understand that I am not providing advice in the financial sector since I do not possess the necessary expertise in this area. Oh, and trust me when I say you shouldn't use my recommendation when closing a deal or buying something. In my leisure time, I enjoy making comedy films on YouTube about Bitcoin. Just a fan here. Only to enjoy it to the fullest. Within this video, you can hear XRP being sold for 62 cents. The price of one coin is $42,137 US. Above it, a group of tree cutters is busy working in the yard. It is possible that the microphone will not pick up this sound. But then I heard this ear-piercing screech. I'm not sure whether the microphones are picking it up, but it's audible. Holy cow! Silently, I pondered. I had to record me saying "goddamn tree" because, well, I couldn't help but. Just so you know, I do occasionally laugh off the concept that starting a YouTube video is the simplest way to purchase a gas-powered leaf blower. I can see it clearly. The record button should be clicked. Whatever the case may be, Martin is acting morally when it comes to his $1.66 trillion. There is 65 out of 100 signs of crypto fear and greed on your part. There has been a slight decrease from earlier, but some are still quite greedy. The following video was published by esteemed crypto users on the social media platform X for the sake of exposition. This analyst was mentioned earlier in the video. By the way, it clocks in at about 30 minutes. I am the one who is looking at this item. He announced it earlier today. Some of the things he talks about are Bitcoin, XRP, and the H-bar as it relates to XRP. My interest was piqued because XRP is the cryptocurrency that I hold in the highest regard. At the moment, H-bar is valued more in USD than XRP, my most valuable cryptocurrency asset. My X or H-bar might be worth more than my XRP for a long time if H-bar runs before XRP, which is a plausible assumption, even if I never buy anything else or another cryptocurrency. The result will depend on what occurs next. And on a more intimate level, I wouldn't object either. In whatever scenario, XRP is the coin I will always use. However, I intend to behave in a dreadful way if the worth of another possession of mine rises significantly above that. He has been somewhat silent regarding XRP as of late, and I felt it would be prudent to share some remarks made by a respectable crypto with you. To be honest, that worries him a bit. Oh, that was just once. I don't know the exact status of XRP, but his consistent advocacy for the cryptocurrency leads me to believe that it is still one of his bigger holdings. It was the biggest asset he owned. According to credible crypto analysts, XRP will remain relatively stable versus the USD, but will decline against Bitcoin. Since XRP is ranging, it has the potential to continue going laterally, so its value will decrease in relation to Bitcoin if its price grows. You predicted a 20% decline, but not versus the dollar, but versus Bitcoin. By the time XRP reacquaints him with cryptocurrencies, he says, it will have surpassed Bitcoin in performance. He remains pessimistic about XRP's prospects, despite the fact that Bitcoin has been experiencing a consolidation phase for a while. He has come to the conclusion that the cryptocurrency market has hit bottom since Bitcoin is obviously in consolidation mode. Until Bitcoin gains momentum again, he thinks XRP will do better than Bitcoin, or at least maintain a flat relative market. The outcome will be a dollar that is range-bound and its value falling in comparison to Bitcoin. Why is it highly unlikely that that will occur once more? Would XRP surge in popularity as Bitcoin does? That seems like the most logical thing that could happen, doesn't it? Thus, I find myself in agreement with him. Therefore, in my opinion, those are the most important points. Watch his video if you want to know more about the technical analysis. I just wanted to highlight a few points that I thought were fascinating because he gives a really thorough overview of his work and viewpoint. Surely this is bound to occur. You won't believe it until you hear that XRP is only going to run for a day. For what it's worth, it does address some of the things that fascinate me. It has always been done that way. People get frustrated when XRP maintains a flat price, even when the market price isn't falling. That XRP isn't as famous as other coins is old news. When there is a brief pause, the whining starts up again. The way things always turn out, you can be sure that it will happen again. In any case, I intend to wager on it. Additionally, I believe this man will become immensely popular among you all due to his hilarious personality. Have you heard about the update regarding the spot Bitcoin ETF? It was earlier today. Quite a bit, this is fantastic. Has Eric also shown up? Well done, Bloomberg senior ETF analyst. The most recent update he sent out was this one. The most recent S1 filing by BlackRock does, in fact, identify the APS that may lawfully participate. Who are they, anyway? James Jane Street is one of them. As an added bonus, you can take a wild guess. You don't have to guess when you can just look away. It's obvious when you look at the screen. Playing this game is entertaining, just play around with it. Writing about JP Morgan is funny. The starting gate appears to be occupied by our first horse. Thus, these were the original members of the cast. Is there anything new that JP Morgan Chase CEO Jamie Dimon has said? During a short encounter with Senator Warren during the hearing, he made the allegation that Bitcoin is a collection of useless tokens used for illegal online transactions, in case you missed it. How foolish of me. Zero Hedge, in my opinion, would have crumbled under the pressure. With 1.7 million followers, the Zero Hedge social media account is known as X. There is no realistic way that we could proceed. Jamie Dimon, who has characterized Bitcoin as a hyped-up fraud worse than tulips, quotes, will be a part of the largest Bitcoin exchange-traded fund, ETF, that will shortly be certified by Gary Gensler and managed by the Fed's shadow money manager. Regarding the matter, I must say that I completely agree with you. After I have expressed my opinion, it will be fascinating to observe the outcome once more. My friend, I believe it's very probable that you will have multiple organizations accepted simultaneously. The latest information and occurrences point to the SEC's involvement in event manipulation and orchestration. A few months ago, I bet on BlackRock, with other approved corporations coming in second time around. They plan to demonstrate a lot at once with the many companies that have application files, according to the schedule of activities. I choose to alter my wager in consideration of fresh information. Also, I think you'll have a bunch of proofs on hand at the same time. Given the current media coverage, one could reasonably wonder, what comes next? Cointelegraph analyst Rakesh Gupta makes an intriguing point in the article, that Bitcoin isn't seeing a huge influx of capital right now, but I'd rather not read it. In essence, this is what I'm trying to say. Perhaps that is so. The rumor has spread like wildfire. The next thing to do is make money off of the news. I still think that being wrong is the answer. Seriously, I promise I won't be the slightest bit let down if I'm completely mistaken. There is some good news, the bad effects have been lessened. I really do not think this will happen. No matter how high it climbs at the outset. It is my opinion as well. But I still see a sell the news incident occurring shortly thereafter. Who among us wouldn't make a tidy profit from this? If I'm mistaken, it wouldn't bother me because I have a lot of cryptocurrency, including Bitcoin. It brings me joy to see it keep going up. There will be severe wildfires in 2024 regardless of this, and I'm prepared for them. Consequently, approving these items in the most recent filing with BlackRock is quite crucial. The result will be announced when I am ready. To top it all off, this is the first time the SEC has ever held a mini meeting. The main justification for it is their intention to prove the dang thing. There you have it. It would surprise me if they didn't now. However, it is the most recent information available. The details they can provide you are concise. The details of your fieldwork would be greatly appreciated. I can hardly wait for 2024 to roll around and see what surprises it has in store. Despite how incredible 2023 was, I believe that next year will be even better. Because I am not a financial expert, you should not put your words into action, regardless of what I say. A subscription and a like would be the most incredible gesture of support. Until next time.